Dean Evason thought a little bit differently. Not a huge workload last night here, so they decided to come back with Cam, and I love the decision.
And a ton on the line for Minnesota. Even though they've secured their playoff spot, they're 1 point behind Colorado. Soucy again hit by Barbashev. Lays to Bonino along the end wall. Soucy delivers a hit. Sturm got a skate on a centering pass. Comes loose to Krug for a shot, and they score on the rebound. A lot of traffic in front of Talbot. Krug took the initial shot, and St. Louis has the game's first goal.
Nico Sturm was the one that had to go all the way out. Usually he's the centerman that's going to be playing down low. Could not get the shot blocked. And a small little replay. Krug does a good job of just getting this puck through. Hits Cole, or hits Soucy right on the shoulder and just bounces right over to Sammy Blazes, right on his stick, and he's able to put that one home.
Perron out of the head to Braden Shen, who hands it off to O'Reilly. We got a fight behind the play. Bortuzzo has dropped the gloves with Greenway. Things starting to get interesting in St. Paul with St. Louis on top 1-0. Scandella with such long reach, able to knock that one away from an unsuspecting Bonino. Brodin able to hold the zone, fires, save Husso. Parisi with a shot, and Husso makes another stop. It's caught underneath him, back of the net. Soucy got a stick on it, huge hit by Foligno out front. Sends Kyrou looking for help, and now Bortuzzo's going to drop him again, this time with Foligno. Kyrou was absolutely destroyed by a Foligno hit out front. And Foligno doesn't need anybody to come to his defense. Fiala fires, and that goes wide. Rebound, Spurgeon unable to hold. And now taken away by Bozak, who's in shorthanded. Bozak cuts to the middle and scores. And the shorthanded goal by Bozak, the second shorthanded tally by the Blues against the Wild this year. And it's 2-0 St. Louis.
At the blue line, and Jared Spurgeon could not keep it in, and Bozak uses his speed and gets position on Victor Rask on a breakaway, and there wasn't a whole lot that Victor Rask can do once he gets position on you. You're hoping he pulls it to his forehand so he could lift his stick, but Talbot looked to me like he just overplayed that. Pat Micheletti's from up there. He's a guy that can finish around the net too. I don't know what they're feeding those people up there, but they know how to put pucks away up there up north.
Scandella in and scores! He beats Talbot from the high slot. Scandella, not a big offensive producer, his third goal of the year, and St. Louis has a 3-0 lead.
He gets a chance to jump up into the play, make this a 4-on-3. That's exactly what you want to do, and Jared Spurgeon stuck his stick in there right at the very last minute to try to deflect it up into the stands. I'm not sure if that confused Cam Talbot just a little bit. May have, may not have, but
they'll close the season with 2 games head-to-head in St. Louis. Eriksson Ek, good at the line. Trying to spin away from Mikkola, cuts to the middle and scores! That's one way to change the momentum.
Line here. This is a high skill play from a guy that brings it every night. Just pulls the puck to his forehand. Nice little play to protect the puck. Pulls the puck to his forehand, just an outstanding job. Puts the defenseman on the back corner and beats O'Reilly. O'Reilly, one of the best defensive players in the National Hockey League, and Eriksson Ek just turns him.
Rask steps up on this one. Johansson has it, fires, that goes just wide. Rebound was headed toward Fiala. A good stick by Parayko, breaks it up. Fiala scores!
With a loose puck in the corner off of the forecheck after a turnover here. Victor Rask using his skate to pin that puck against the wall to gain possession and puts the puck right on a tee. He did not have to shuffle his feet at all, and he absolutely rips that one right over Husso's shoulder.
Hoffman here, defended well by Foligno, but then he picks his pocket as Foligno tried to feed Eriksson Ek. Talbot with a brilliant save on Shen. Back to the line for Hoffman. Krug. Krug looks. Perron goes in the circle and they score. O'Reilly from the slot on the power play beats Talbot, and the Blues are back up by 2.
To Hoffman on the back door, and this is what you get because you got to shade a little bit to Hoffman. That leaves enough room for Ryan O'Reilly to take advantage of that space. So when teams have set plays, it's kind of like the Ovechkin play that you take away one thing and it opens up other spaces there, and you could see Marcus Foligno just move to the backside. 5-year-old boys and girls crazy.
Loose out front. Fiala has it back of the net. Fiala works it across. They score! It's Rask from the slot. This line has 2 in the third. And it's a 4-3 game.
Very quiet here the last 15 or 20 games. Picking up a few points here and there on the power play, but this is 2 5-on-5 points. An assist earlier. And now a goal here earlier again here just to get the Wild back in this game. Just gets to inside position to give himself a better angle.
Set up for the first time. 63 seconds to go. Spurgeon to Fiala. Back to Spurgeon up high. Fiala with it. Throws it in the middle. Kaprizov scores! The thrill ties it for Minnesota. It's 4-4.
Over the St. Louis Blues, and it just had the feel that if they got one more scoring opportunity, they were going to be able to tie this game up. And Kevin Fiala with a nice little look into Kaprizov, and look at how fast he gets his, again, you talk about the 2 and 10 and his footwork. The fact that he was able to get to a 2 and 10 quickly and get his body around, and how quick he was able to get his body around the puck.
Tonight, down 3-0. The Wild come all the way back to tie it 4-4. And we will head into an extra session in St. Paul. What a finish. 4th in the league, Minnesota 29th, but dead even tonight. Eriksson Ek against O'Reilly, and what a battle by Eriksson Ek. It's a 2-on-1. Kaprizov fires, saved by Husso, and he hangs on. Minute 20 left. Kyrou sends it ahead. O'Reilly on the breakaway, scores, and for the second time this season, the Blues captain beats Minnesota in overtime.
Was Blues teams to wins right now, and he makes a great play on this breakaway using his backhand to get it puck up over Talbot, and they get the extra point tonight.
A valiant comeback for Minnesota, at least earns them 1 point tonight, and it's a big point. But St. Louis gets the second one with O'Reilly the winner in overtime.